Humanity's ability to achieve strategic supremacy in warfare is showcased through a combination of technological innovation, tactical precision, and psychological disruption. The H.S.S. Behemoth is not just a warship, it is the pinnacle of human engineering, designed specifically to counter the overwhelming forces of the Xel'nar Empire. Unlike traditional human fleets, which relied on numbers and brute force, Behemoth embodies a shift in military doctrine: quality over quantity, precision over chaos. One of the key aspects of this supremacy is the Aegis Protocol, a revolutionary system that disrupts the Xel'nar's hive-mind coordination. The insectoid species relies on instantaneous, telepathic communication to maneuver as a single unit, making them deadly in battle. By severing that connection, Behemoth reduces them to individual, disorganized ships. This single technological advantage turns an otherwise impossible battle into a decisive human victory. In addition to electronic warfare, Behemoth carries the Thanatos Cannon, a weapon so powerful it can obliterate even the largest Xel'nar warships in a single shot. Its destructive capabilities shift the balance of power in humanity's favor. But what truly solidifies human supremacy is not just firepower, it's the ability to dictate the terms of engagement. With superior shielding, armor, and weapon range, Behemoth forces the enemy into unfavorable battles, ensuring that every encounter tilts toward human victory. Furthermore, the battle strategy itself reflects evolution in human warfare. Admiral Juno Mathis doesn't just charge headfirst into battle. She uses misdirection, calculated strikes, and an understanding of enemy psychology to dismantle them piece by piece. The victory in the Zakaras Sector is not just a military win, it is a statement. Humanity has evolved beyond desperation now. They are the superior force, reclaiming their place in the galaxy through sheer strategic dominance. Psychological warfare plays a crucial role in humanity's victory over the Xel'nar, as Admiral Juno Mathis and her crew understand that breaking an enemy's mind is just as effective as destroying their ships. The Aegis Protocol is more than just a technological advantage, it is a psychological weapon. The Xel'nar rely on hive-mind communication, allowing them to fight with perfect coordination, almost like a single entity. When Behemoth activates the protocol, that cohesion shatters instantly. Suddenly, the once fluid maneuvers of the Xel'nar fleet become erratic, confused. Individual captains who have never known independent thought in battle are forced to make their own decisions, and they fail. This chaos breeds fear. The Xel'nar, conditioned to operate in absolute unity, are now isolated, vulnerable. Their fleet fractures, and panic spreads through the ranks. Human forces exploit this hesitation, striking with precision before the enemy can recover. What was once an overwhelming force now becomes a disoriented mob, unable to mount an effective defense. The psychological impact extends beyond the battlefield. When the Hive Titan emerges, it represents the Xel'nar's ultimate show of power, a living warship, a symbol of their unchallenged dominance. But when the Thanatos Cannon destroys it in a single, devastating blast, it sends a message that ripples through the Xel'nar Empire. Humanity is not just fighting back, they are winning. The destruction of their strongest weapon shatters their morale. Survivors flee, not because they are outgunned, but because they have lost the will to fight. War is not just about weapons and numbers, it is about controlling the enemy's perception. By dismantling the Xel'nar's confidence and breaking their unity, humanity turns fear into a weapon, ensuring that their enemies think twice before challenging them again. Psychological warfare is at the heart of humanity's strategy in the battle for the Zakaras Sector. The Xel'nar, an insectoid species, thrive on unity. Their entire military structure built around hive-mind coordination. This reliance on a collective consciousness makes them formidable in combat, but it also creates a vulnerability. Individual Xel'nar are incapable of independent tactical thinking. Admiral Juno Mathis understands this weakness and exploits it using the Aegis Protocol. The moment Behemoth activates the protocol, the Xel'nar fleet falls into chaos. Their once perfectly synchronized formations crumble as ships struggle to adjust without their hive link. Some vessels collide, others hesitate, and their reaction time slow. For a species that has never known isolation, the sudden loss of their collective awareness is more than just a tactical setback, it is terrifying. Fear spreads through the fleet like wildfire. Juno presses the advantage. She times her attacks not just to inflict damage, but to amplify the Xel'nar's growing panic. Key command vessels are eliminated first, leaving the remaining forces leaderless. Human warships strike at disoriented enemies, forcing them into defensive positions they are unaccustomed to. Every mistake the Xel'nar make reinforces their fear, turning what was once a disciplined invasion force into a scattered, desperate swarm. The final blow to their morale comes when the Hive Titan is destroyed. This living warship, a symbol of their dominance, is obliterated by a single, overwhelming shot from the Thanatos Cannon. To the Xel'nar, it is an unthinkable event, one that signals the collapse of their supremacy. Those who survive do not stay to fight, they flee, carrying with them the knowledge that humanity is no longer prey, but the new predator in the galaxy.